There are 12 symptoms of colon cancer serving as red flags that mimic everyday signs of poop problems. We're going to go through them one by one to ensure you are addressing these colon problems before it's too late. A quick note about me, former corporate accountant for more than a decade, my gut health practitioner for more than 25 years, National Board Instructor Certified Colon Hydrotherapist for more than 25 years, and Certified Quantum Biologist. Most often, the reason people are facing cancer is because they are too embarrassed to talk about these 12 symptoms prior to colon cancer or colorectal cancer. In case you want to know the difference, colorectal cancer starts in the rectum and colon cancer begins in the colon. The colon and rectum are part of the same colon organ. The first symptom is constipation. It's difficult to release poop from the anus. The poop is dry, hard, large, and hard to push out. Think about how long it is taking to eat a meal, digest it, and poop it out. In the past, it took approximately 24 hours, but today, since people are so sick and suffering with constipation, the entire digestion time has been extended to 3 to 5 days. Watch my video on the gut bottleneck syndrome for digestive details. Constipation is defined as releasing waste material less than 3 times per week. I train my clients to identify their personal connection between emotion and waste expulsion. This application accelerates their ability to poop regularly. Check out my poop formula video for a model. If it's taking you more than 24 hours to release toxic poop, that's a red flag. Symptom number 2, diarrhea. Sometimes a response to constipation is loose, watery poop. So if you're eating meals and you're running straight to the toilet with a diarrhea movement, that's a red flag. Please communicate your need for help. Symptom number 3, blood on toilet tissue. Constipation can cause a pushing and straining reaction. The end result could become a hemorrhoid. This is a swollen vein causing pain and pressure in the rectum and or the anus. So trying to move poop past this swollen vein is very painful. Additionally, trying to move dry, hard poop with or without hemorrhoids can also result in a tear to the anal lining called a fissure. And this fissure is painful and it bleeds. Both issues can cause blood on the toilet tissue, and you can also see fresh blood in the toilet. These are red flags that your colon is having issues, and you can correct these issues before they turn into colon cancer. So take measures to communicate in a safe space. And side note, these hemorrhoids, they can actually rupture, causing bleeding and a much bigger problem. So you want to take action early, like now. Symptom number 4, black stool. A colon that is experiencing internal bleeding will red flag you with black poop. But if you're not looking at your poop, then you don't know that you have black poop. So the moral of the story is to look at your poop, especially if you know that you've been experiencing some of these other symptoms that I've been talking about. Symptom number 5, the shape of your poop has changed. If your poop becomes a shapeshifter, then you need to become an early responder. A normal poop looks like a long brown log or a brown banana, but if you're seeing something otherwise, then you need to communicate out loud to get the support that you need. Symptom number 6, bloating. Stomach distension, although it's not normal, is a very common complaint. And it's likely that your bloating is accompanied by one or more of these other 11 symptoms. So please pay attention and take action by addressing your colon concerns early. Try not to hide behind the stomach or the small intestine when you know that you're having problems pooping. It's a big deal, so definitely please take action. Symptom number 7, pseudo obstruction. If you feel like you have waste inside of your colon or your rectum, but every time you sit on the toilet, nothing's coming out repeatedly, that's a red flag. It's likely that you're having problems. So maybe you've been taking laxatives and you're no longer getting results. One of the things I'm going to encourage you to do is to watch my Laxative Overdose video for details. It's time for early intervention before cancer appears. Symptom number 8, polyps. This is an abnormal clump of cells that you can't feel, and they're growing alongside the lining of your colon wall. They can obstruct the passage of poop, but they can also become very cancerous. And if you're having a combination of any of these symptoms, regardless of your age, please schedule a colonoscopy. Cancer is not an age discriminator, and a colonoscopy is the best way to confirm existence of the polyps. Stay on the lookout for my upcoming video when I talk about a client that healed her polyps. Symptom number 9, fatigue. Internal colon bleeding can lead to iron deficiency, and the next thing you know, you're diagnosed with anemia. Fatigue and possible shortness of breath become your norm. And knowing that you have fatigue plus some of the other symptoms on this list, it's time for you to take action. Avoid colon cancer. Symptom number 11, nausea. A constipated individual has a backlog of waste material that's sitting inside of the colon for an extended time period. And the body knows that it needs to make a toilet delivery, but it can't. So it's going to start to take measures into its own hands and to release that toxic discomfort by vomiting. You know whether or not you feel nauseous. So combined with some of these other 11 symptoms, you know that it's time for you to stop waiting. Your condition is not going to self-correct itself. You have to communicate out loud that you need help, and then you have to start to take the action. Lastly, symptom number 12, pain. Abdominal pain on your right side, your left side, transverse colon, the anus, or the like is a red flag that your colon is signaling for help. You need to become responsive. If it's throbbing, if it's heavy, stuck, any of those types of adjectives, don't wait. Take action to get the support that you need. You're going to have to communicate and then take the action. So now that you're armed with these 12 symptoms, since you made it this far in the video, I know that you're having at least one or more of these symptoms. So now is the time for you to take action. Below the video, I have a free guide that is going to help you on your journey. I also have a monthly membership community where we talk about emotions related to colon problems, and we also talk about poop problems. So it's a safe space for like-minded people. Thus, you don't have to worry about being embarrassed or ridiculed or even judged when you're communicating. I want you to choose to help yourself today. Comment below the first action step you will take to help yourself. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification so you'll get a ping whenever I post a new gut health video focused on the colon. One thing I know for sure, whenever a person is having problems with their gut health, somewhere along the line in their life journey, they are missing love. From my heart to yours, I am sending you love.